Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 10th of November to the 16th of November 2019. And this is for you coming from Gemini. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Sunday, the 10th for you is going to be difficult in the sense that your arrogance and your aura and your tendency to be saying things provocatively, all that can happen in the morning afternoon period. So you've heard it from me. Don't do anything that just provokes people. Keep it to yourself. Discuss all these touchy issues on another day, and you'll be much, much better. The finger of blame also wants to come at you in the morning, afternoon. So I rather you let other people organize what's going to be done in the morning, afternoon, and be part of a team. Evening nightfall turns wonderful. And I mean wonderful because you are meant to be rewarded in the evening nightfall period. And you'll find solutions you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon. You'll find them all in the evening period. And so, in the evening and nightfall period, dress well, look good, go out expectantly to find good context. Is it to help your job? Is it to help your business? Is it to find a new romance? Is it to be out with the people you love? You're going to be rewarded beautifully. This planet of the morning, one of them will be there in the evening nightfall to again provoke you to be fussy about things and to show your displeasure unnecessarily. Quieten these planets down by being that wonderful person that you really are. Monday the 11th, a working day for business or for job, and too many emotional planets are there, making you very uncertain, very moody, very changeable, very oversensitive. That's not good. Be part of a team because you're just intimidated very quickly. Yes, you can have imagination, I agree. Be part of a team where at work or whether in business, ask for advice and you'll do much, much better. Because you could be distracted from your responsibilities. You're thinking of who you're having lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with. The emotional planets are having a play. So quieten these emotional planets there by reminding to yourself logic, facts, and figures is what you need in the morning, afternoon of this Monday, the 11th. Evening and nightfall, you have to really be very cautious. Well, accidents of all kind can be seen. They can be physical accidents, verbal or mental accidents as well. You could say and do things which will rile up people. Stay away from company who has bad habits like drinking too much or other bad habits. Just being with them, your reputation can go bad. And tell yourself that you can be deceived, you can be cheated, you can be disappointed evening nightfall period. Well, I've told you all this now. So I'd rather you be home early and be in the safety of your own home because a very disturbing atmosphere will create disturbing problems for you. And drive carefully throughout the whole day. Tuesday, the 12th, doesn't do very well for you in the morning, afternoon. Bad news wait for you at job or in business. You don't want to be stubborn. You don't want to be dominating. It makes things even worse. Whoever you're having lunch with, try to be that friendliness, and you will be expecting at least some help from there. So at job and in business, I'd rather you be part of a team. To take the lead, to show your bravado is not a good idea because you're going to be knocked down. Well, you've heard it from me. And if you can do all the things of not being stubborn, not being dominating, not being pushy, then you will be able to have a much better morning and afternoon. And don't plan too big. Don't do big. These are the planners who egg you on to take the risk in any area of your life. Don't lie low. Stick to your responsibilities. That be good enough. Evening and nightfall planners decide to go very, very slow. And when they do that, it frustrates you. And when you're frustrated, evening nightfall plans are cancelled, plans are postponed, and you'll be just very depressed and unhappy. So choose company very carefully and most of all, double check all your plans that you're making for the evening nightfall period. You might meet people from your past that you're unhappy with or that who make you unhappy with the meeting. Avoid these people. Go home early. Wednesday, the 13th, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon. The planets of unexpected goodness, the planets of the internet are all there to give you solutions where in the world to work, where in the world to live, whom to meet. And you'll have that impulsiveness about you like a genius who will say and do the right thing. So say a lot and do a lot. Ask favors, send emails, send messages. You've got a lot going for you in the morning, afternoon. Planets are moving very fast, so you have to move fast as well. Evening and nightfall, the planets of anger now want to join you. And of course, your anger is usually through your tongue to what you say. So say little and do less that is very aggressive. Be the friendliest person on earth, evening, nightfall period. You'll quieten these planets down. Tell yourself again and again, I have to take the soft approach throughout the whole day. This way, I will use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft, and you'll quieten these planets down, especially in the evening nightfall. Stay away from people who provoke you and drive carefully. Thursday, the 14th, is going to be a wonderful morning, afternoon. You'll get good news in job, in business, in finances. You'll get good news with whoever you are lunching with. You'll have wonderful news and what you say and do because you'll be brilliant in your speech, brilliant in your actions. So say a lot, do a lot, send messages, and you'll get plenty to gain in the morning, afternoon. But there's a planet of arrogance in the nighttime who will come up to say hello to you in the morning and afternoon as well, trying to make you arrogant with your speech and with your actions. Quieten this planet down by always remaining very polite in your speech and action, and you will quieten this planet down. This is a planet of arrogance, but this planet may also give you context to somebody important. It's your temperament, just control that. Evening, nightfall, there's a whole gang of planets who are going to make you very arrogant, very touchy. So why bother going out? You're going to spoil the party for everybody and yourself, unless you tell yourself in the evening, nightfall, look, I'm going to meet some very good business contacts and some very good business possibilities and people who can help you in my job. Have that in your mind. So I have to have an atmosphere about myself which is very calm and not proud or arrogant. That way you program yourself, and then the whole day and the evening nightfall can become better and be more productive. Friday the 15th is going to be a wonderful morning, afternoon. The planets of reward, the planets of creativity, they all join in to give you very good news coming your way in the job and the business especially. And you can have lunch with whoever you want. Try your luck with the romance that's been elusive so far. Be out with your family. That's all about bonding with somebody or another in the lunchtime. You're going to have, or you're going to do things marvelously well in the most creative way in the morning and afternoon. And that way you're going to be success story. Send messages, ask favors. Evening, nightfall, many of the emotional planets are there. And why shouldn't they be there? It's the evening, nightfall. But these planets make you moody and they make you very touching, meaning that you get set on fire very quick when you're not happy. So don't allow that to happen. Tell yourself, I'm going to be calm in the evening, nightfall period. Be careful what I'm saying, but be careful what I'm doing. That's all you need to do, and you'll enjoy yourself a lot in the evening, nightfall period. One or two of your wonderful planets on the Friday 15 morning, afternoon will also be there to look after you, to make you lucky. Saturday the 16th, now I don't like this day, I'm sorry to say. It's going to be a spoiler in the morning, afternoon. You're going to be deceived, you might be cheated, you might be disappointed, you might have accidents. Accidents can also be not only physical, but emotional accidents, verbal accidents. So tell yourself, be careful what I say and do in this morning and afternoon of Saturday the 16th. Don't take the lead. Don't be the planner. Don't be the organizer. You're going to get things very, very wrong. Be the follower. Sit back, enjoy yourself quietly. Let the hours pass. Don't believe what's said to you either. Evening, nightfall tends to get worse. So you see, it's not a good day. So evening and nightfall, if you don't have to be out, well, don't be out. Once you don't go out in the atmosphere of your home, you are minimizing the exposure to risk. Once you are out, the exposure to risk is from everywhere, north, south, east, and west, and who you meet. So if you don't have to be out evening, nightfall, stay home in the environment that you know with the people who love you, and you'll be fine. You're not going to be happy in the evening, nightfall period. And there's an element of being disappointed and let down and cheated as well. So just stay with people whom you love, and you'll quieten these planets down. You won't give them the opportunity to do what they want to make you disappointed. Now, I have a 90-minute session. And during these 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years. That's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. Palms are some things that are very wonderful. Nobody else can ever have palms like yours. And I'll read the palms because all the 9 planets are stationed there. And from your palms, I'll see whether you have the lottery luck in the first place about you. And I'll teach you how to create your personal lucky lottery numbers. That will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I will also teach you many ways how to get into touch with that supernatural energy that you have, that I have, that everybody has. Trick is how to reach that level. It's very simple, don't worry. And I will show you how to do it. And I will show you how to get your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions on and on, so that you'll have your next 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control and make the best out of them. And that's all for USD $50 to know your next 8 or 9 years. How cheap do you get, or do I get? Okay. And so I look forward to an email from you, Andy Horo 9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, AndyHorror9 at gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll come back to you and we'll get this session together and I'll make you that very special person for your next 8 or 9 years. Thank you and goodbye.